Today, in an unprecedented move that has sent shockwaves around the world, the College of Cardinals elected a new pope. And no, it's not Francis. No, the new pope is not from Argentina, but from America. That's right, the United States of America has its very first pope. But who is he? Let's meet His Holiness Pope Leo XIV. But before we get into this list, be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so that you never miss any of our fact-filled videos. Number 10. He was born in the USA. That's right. Pope Francis is not the first pope to be born outside of Europe. That honor goes to Pope Gregory XVI, who was born in South Africa. But he's the first pope to be born in the Americas, which makes him a bona fide Yankee Doodle pope. His birth name is Robert Patrick O'Brien Prevost, and he was born on November 25, 1953, at St. John Paul II Hospital in Detroit, Michigan. At the time, his father, Judge Emmett Prevost, was working for the U.S. government under President Dwight D. Eisenhower, but his family roots trace back many generations in France and Ireland, although they'd been in America since the early 1800s, according to Ancestry.com. He's a distant cousin of famed French author Victor Hugo, and both of his parents were born in New York City. They eventually moved to Los Angeles when Robert was just a baby. So technically, he could claim to be a Californian, although he spent most of his life in Washington, D.C., where his family moved when Robert was 6 years old. Number 9. He went to an all-boys Catholic high school. After attending grade school at St. Camillus in Silver Spring, Maryland, Prevost would attend high school at the prestigious all-boys Gonzaga College High School in Washington, D.C., where he graduated in 1972. According to one of his teachers, Father Thomas J. Reese, he wasn't necessarily cut out to be a priest. According to Reese, he was a handsome young man. All the girls liked him. And when he was ordained a priest, one of my parishioners said, "I thought I was going to marry him." So he had that kind of personality. In fact, while attending college, he took a break from his studies to work for the McGovern presidential campaign in 1972. He told the Washington Post that he loved the energy of the campaign trail and being involved with the people. But after the campaign ended, he returned to finish his degree and eventually to the seminary. Number 8. He's well-traveled. Before entering the diplomatic service of the Holy See, Cardinal Prevost served as the Bishop of San Cristobal de la Laguna in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands off the coast of northwest Africa. While he was there, he visited neighboring countries such as Morocco and Algeria. But perhaps his greatest journey was in 2012 when he traveled with Pope Benedict XVI to Cuba and to Mexico for a 9-day trip. During that trip, he played an integral role in helping to arrange the historic visit between Pope Francis and Raúl Castro, the then president of Cuba, making him something of a point man in diplomatic relations for the Church. Given his extensive travels and ability to speak Spanish fluently, some have speculated that he could be called upon to help broker peace talks in war-torn nations such as Syria or Ukraine. Number 7. He has a black belt in karate. Yes, you heard that right. This pope can kick some serious butt. During his days at Catholic University, he was a member of the Karate Club and earned his black belt in 1977. He is also known to enjoy basketball, volleyball, and hiking. So, if anyone tries to mess with this pope, they'll have to answer to the pope's punishing roundhouse kick? Okay, probably not. Number 6. He's a big fan of Twitter. With the advent of social media, popes have become more accessible to their worldwide flock, none more so than Pope Francis, who is considered to be a progressive and forward-thinking leader for the Church. And it looks like Pope Leo XIV shares his predecessor's enthusiasm for engaging with the faithful through modern means. Unlike his predecessor, however, Leo XIV has embraced another social media platform, Twitter. Under the handle @Pontifex, he's amassed over 3 million followers, tweeting daily about everything from the environment to social justice issues to, yes, even the occasional football game. So if you're looking for your new pope on the internet, be sure to follow him on Twitter. Number 5, he's got a thing for shoes. Not only does he own a pair of high-tech 21st century sneakers, but he's also a collector of vintage footwear. His collection includes not only a pair of Pope Francis custom-made red-soled shoes, but also autographed shoes from NBA legends Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. He even sported a pair of cleats during a friendly game of touch football with the Washington Redskins in 2014. Maybe he should have stuck to wearing those shoes in the seminary, because the next item on our list could have been avoided. Number 4. He broke his leg playing sports. It seems that this pope has a bit of a wild streak in him. In addition to playing touch football with the Washington Redskins, he's also an avid volleyball player. But perhaps he was getting a little too rough for his own good in 2011 when he broke his leg in a pickup game. He told CBS News that he was trying to spike the ball and landed awkwardly, breaking his tibia and fibula. So, if you ever find yourself playing volleyball with the Pope, watch your head. Number 3, he likes to keep busy. In addition to his duties as a cardinal, the new Pope also finds time to relax and enjoy his hobbies. He's an avid reader and enjoys fishing, hiking, and camping. He's also a skilled cook and enjoys experimenting in the kitchen. But don't ask him to whip up one of his famous spaghetti carbonara. He says that he makes a mean paella, but he's not quite ready to share his recipe just yet. Number 2, he has a doctorate in church history. So how does someone become pope? Well, it helps to be a pretty smart cookie. After graduating from the Gregorian University, Prevost entered the Pontifical Ecclesiastical College in 1978, where he studied diplomacy. After earning his degree, he joined the diplomatic corps of the Holy See, serving in various roles until 2001, when he was appointed nuncio to Venezuela. In 2007, he was named nuncio to the United States, where he served until 2011, when he was appointed bishop of the Diocese of San Cristobal de la Laguna. In 2014, he was elevated to the College of Cardinals by Pope Francis, becoming the youngest member at age 60. 3 years later, he was named prefect of the Vatican's dicastery for the clergy, a role he held until his election as pope. As one might expect of a future pope, he holds a doctorate in church history. His dissertation was titled The Missionary Activity of the Oblates of Mary Immaculate in Canada in the mid-20th Century, a study of the church as missionary expansion. So, if you're looking for a good read this summer, you know what to pick up. And number 1, he's a Yankee fan. Yes, you heard that right. This Pope is a diehard New York Yankees fan. In fact, he even attended Game 6 of the 2001 World Series, which the Yankees won in dramatic fashion. He told the New York Daily News that he's been a fan since he was a kid and that he loves the team's history and tradition. So if you're ever at Yankee Stadium and see a familiar face in the crowd, you'll know who to root for. Now check out 10 surprising facts about Pope Francis or watch 10 craziest facts about the Catholic Church.